Hello, attackers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Attack on Show. I'm your host, Rob E. This is a special edition episode. We're going to talk to the band Up and Go about their debut album coming to you all the way from Nashville. Our first remote interview. I'm super excited to share this with you, so stick around. And to stick with the music theme, we're going to do another first ever. This is Music Maniac Minute. Start the clock. July Talk announced on Instagram that they have finished recording their third studio album. Super excited for this. They posted a few pictures. They said the mixing is done. No date yet on the release, so we're going to continue to hold, but stay tuned to Attack on Show as we will keep you posted. Another Attack on Show favorite, Tender, also posted on Instagram that they're doing a one-time show in London in April of 2020, and they're going to play some brand new music that they've been testing out. Also on their Instagram page, some dates for a US tour. Although, no Detroit show, Tender. Come on, we want you here in Detroit. But on February 18th, my birthday, you are in Chicago. Maybe an Attack on Show roadshow. And in final news, the Blue Stones released a brand new track, Shaking Off the Rest. This is a lot of fun. You want to check this out from the band out of Windsor. Also, just today they announced they have a Canadian tour planned for much of next year. Hopefully after that, they will be coming to the United States. Everybody, that's all the time that I've got. Well, I hope you enjoyed this new segment. If you did, please make sure you click like and subscribe below. And stay tuned, there's plenty more to come on Attack on Show. All right, attackers, as promised, we're going to go to our remote interview where we got to talk to Up and Go all the way from Nashville. We hope you enjoy. How are you guys? This is awesome to see you.
We're good.
Good
to see you too.
Yeah,
we're
we've been
fine.
working very hard with the album and the next release, but we're fine.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm here with Up and Go. We've got Lucas, Romeo, Gabe, and Patty. Now, how long have you all known each other?
We've known each other, well, I know Romeo since 2013, and Patty since 2015, Gabe since 2014, but Romeo and Gabe come a long way.
Yeah, we studied together in school and spent a short time apart, and then we made contact again to get to the Up and Go project.
Yes.
So you two formed Up and Go first?
Me and Lucas.
Yeah.
You and Lucas?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, now when you guys started, a little backstory for people that are going to watch this episode. We started talking earlier in the year.
Yes.
We were honored to have Set Me Free premiere on Attack on Show. And today is June 21st, and you're all watching this episode the moment it comes out. And we're super excited because we've got a band Up and Go out of Seattle. They're releasing their first original track today. Love that. At the time, looking at the YouTube page, did you guys start out doing some covers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's a funny story. We actually started by doing a web series that was a complete failure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like,
Oh my gosh.
we did this we did it in a rush. Like, the idea was awesome. The idea was like very cool. It had like this message and everything, but
when we tried to do it
very fast in a way short. Like, we recorded the web series in a week, so it was just awful. It was like
disaster. Completely.
it just fell flat. It was like
Well, that's how you learn, right?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And then right before we start releasing our songs, we decided to release some covers. We were doing some research on indie artists that were like starting out, and we didn't have like an audience. We didn't know which audience were ours, and we were just trying to figure it out and just trying to find out who would like appreciate our music. So we chose 12 artists, and we released 12 videos in a month, 3 a week. And we released one by Agent Mitchell, and people just started like following us, and then we was like, okay, this is our audience. We may have just found it, and then we started to planning on release our original songs. And then we came with Set Me Free.
I don't care if he hurts, that's just how it goes. When love is the way it falls.
And it was crazy because we just released like this 30-second piece video, like a teaser, and people were like, we had like 1,000 views on this preview for like in less than a week, and we're like, what the hell? I mean, it's 30 seconds. Like, what the hell? What?
Totally
why-
not like the TV show. No.
Yeah. So we decided to start releasing the original songs, and oh fuck, I forgot the word. We hit the cover songs because like the web series at the time we felt like it was right, but we started releasing our songs and we were looking back to the cover reads and was like,
Yeah.
no, this shouldn't be here. Let's just hide it and start.
Yeah,
releasing
I mean, it makes sense. You know, it sounds like, or it looks obviously, you guys are starting a new chapter with Up and Go's music future here. So
Yeah.
it makes sense when I went back and looked. I did enjoy the covers, and you know, it is one thing I do look forward. I think like to sprinkle those in when you guys go on tour, and I'm being optimistic. I'm hoping to see you guys in Detroit here on tour.
Let's hope
But
so.
yes, when you first released the 30 seconds of Set Me Free, I was blown away. I love that raw, just the emotion sound that was tied to that, the vocals, and just the tune down, the piano to let you focus in on that. It just blew me away, which is why, you know, we started talking immediately that I really wanted to premiere that song. I was surprised. Obviously, now the album Love is out. That was out on the 8th, correct?
Yes, November 8th.
You guys changed Set Me Free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were when we started planning releasing the songs, we were because we had this thing that the whole band wasn't together at the time, so we needed to start working with the idea to promote it and to do it right because we had released the songs last year, but we did again with such a hurry and we didn't have the time to promote them right, and we wanted to make these songs justice, you know, because we put our heart and souls to it and we feel like they deserve a chance to reach people who wants to listen to it. So when we started to plan on releasing the songs, we were kind of going towards this growing thing, like first we're going to release Set Me Free because obviously it was the first song we wrote, but Set Me Free is the most piano-based song. So we wanted to do something intimate, something that could really attract people by the feeling of it and not by the production of it.
Right.
Because we feel like nowadays, I mean, since the beginning of time, but people value emotion and value the feeling that the song gives you. So we were focusing on getting people through emotion first. That's why we released like Set Me Free with just a piano track and a voice track. And then we released Highway Song with more produced like acoustic guitar, bass.
Yes.
So, acoustic guitar, like
Synth bass.
percussion, synth bass, piano and everything. And then go to In My Veins, that's a whole production, and then a lot of love. So we were just wanting to give this sensation of, oh, they're growing. We can see them growing. So yeah, I think it was like a very good process for us. We learned a lot actually, because I mean in Brazil we work differently than Americans. So only now we're just getting the hang of how things works in America, because that's the market that we want to reach, and because sadly in Brazil lots of people don't speak English, and I mean it feels right. Our song is like writing in English and everything. We all love the American music and blues and soul and rock and everything. So yeah, we're now just preparing lots of things. But yeah, it was a good experience for us. We got to learn a lot because as independent artists, we all do everything. Like we do the art covers, we do the promotion, we do the marketing, we do the PR, we do everything. So
And I saw some merch, correct? You guys getting some t-shirts?
yeah, soon.
Gotta put my order in.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I tell you, it's been fantastic watching the progression here, because as you say, you know, like you started out, you had the Set Me Free with just piano, and then you released a video where you guys were like in the living room playing the guitar, singing.
Highway, highway soul, highway, sing along, let the music.
And I love your guys' sound, the final result on the album. It is, I keep telling everybody, it's a permagrin. It is an album that you can pop in and just have a good night to. It's fun. It's nice. It's refreshing to hear this sound, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And like I said, as much as Near and Dear Set Me Free was to the heart, what you guys did in the finished product was just as amazing.
Then set me free. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm just gonna, you know, I can say I was an Up and Go fan before it was this, and you know,
Thank you.
I'm a huge fan here.
That's awesome.
So I have to ask, your guys' look, everything, you know, with the videos, your album cover, are you guys like huge fans of the 80s? There's like, seems to be an 80s vibe inspiration here.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yes. I mean, but music, I feel like today it's lacking some emotion, I feel. Because on the 80s, 90s, 2000s, we had like these big songs with big choruses, and we wanted to shout it from the top of our lungs, every song. And we feel like we miss this. We miss this feeling of hearing this song on the radio and just wanting to sing it out loud. And that's what we're aiming on the next project. We are listening to a lots of 80s, 90s, 2000 songs, and we're getting the references and everything. And we feel like people are starting to realize that music is lacking something now, and they are bringing back these old elements, these old school elements, and it's just our thing as well. So this album was very good because it has like this 80s vibe, this thing that like Set Me Free is it's an electronic song, but it has like this dance disco vibe, I don't know. And yeah, it's just our big references like the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So
Yeah, I think music it's just like design, you know. It's like cycling.
yes,
It's always some stuff, some old stuff comes up, and then they try to do some new stuff on it,
yeah,
and I think it's kind of a trend right now, reviving these 80s and these 90s vibes, and we are all from 90s,
yes.
so it's a lot of stuff that
It's very close to our hearts.
yeah.
I feel like, even like you say, fashion has their trends, like the different decades will come through and go. I always feel like the 80s are a constant, though. I feel
Yes.
like there's a special place. The 80s just
Yeah.
broke the mold on so many things.
Yes.
You know, it changed the whole entertainment industry as far as music, movies, and I think regardless, that always holds steady. It might not be as much in the forefront, but it's always there. And
Yes.
I love you guys are capturing this perfectly. Now, you just released this album November 8th, and you keep putting out on Twitter, and you just mentioned here you're already working on the next thing.
Yeah.
We actually have the whole next year planned out, but we still can't tell anything except from December we're gonna release the song, because as we told on our live streaming when we dropped the album, we've been far from home like more than a year now, and we really miss our families and friends and everything. So this song in particular, it's a very different song. It has a very different vibe. It's more like a ballad, and it's more like a lullaby. And we did it for Christmas because Christmas holidays are the time where people get needy and they miss everybody.
Close to their
And,
families.
yes, and it gets cold and it gets kind of sad. I feel like for us that are far from our families, it's kind of sad, but we're living the dream. So it gets this balance, you know, like, okay, I miss my family, but on the other hand, I'm traveling around the world and I'm meeting these new people and I'm doing the thing I love, and but still it's hard. So
Yes.
so this song is gonna it talks about it. It talks about missing someone special. It talks about missing the one you love, the ones you love. So we're very excited, and it's got like this old vibe as well. So yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
yes.
Speaking of traveling, when I was speaking to you guys earlier in the year, you were in Seattle, if I recall properly.
Not anymore. Not
Yeah.
anymore. We're we're now we're now spending a time in Nashville. So that's where we're gonna start recording some new stuff. And after we have like this big plan, but we still can talk about it because yeah,
Hopefully a tour. I keep pressing you guys. I'd love to see a tour.
yeah, I can definitely say it's tour, but we're figuring out the logistics and everything. So whenever we get the sure thing, we're gonna announce it in a big way. So until then, we're gonna drop this, drop that, and yeah.
Well, if you need some help on logistics in Detroit, I'm your guy. Okay, so
Yes.
let me know when you're ready.
Oh,
Thanks.
I don't want to take up a lot of your guys' time here. I've already gotten you for 15 minutes. I don't know how much you guys had set aside, but I did have, since you guys are on Attack on Show, and I'm not sure how many of the episodes you watched, there is an important segment I'd like to get to with you. It's the 5 questions to see if you all achieve attacker status. So
bye.
I prepared some tough ones for you. You guys can work together and come to a conclusion on each one of these answers. So
Okay.
we're in. We'll get started with number 1. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, number 1. You got to pick between the two, Wham or George Michael.
We're more George Michael.
George Michael.
80s.
It
Like George Michael solo?
When?
I feel like Wham.
Uh,
Wham is more like our thing, no? Wham is a band.
Yeah, it's not
okay.
Wham,
Oh,
yeah.
he's asking. I'm sorry. I
Wham
just-
or George Michael? Who do you
Okay,
think?
Win or George Michael. Okay, for me, George.
Yeah,
Michael.
which one would you rather listen to? Some Wham music or George Michael as a solo artist?
Qual que
I
você
think those
escolhe?
ones.
Wham, a banda Wham,
Or
or
George
George Michael?
Yeah.
I feel for me it's Wham.
It's Wham.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, Wham takes it. They had some good songs together. So you guys get that one? We're 1 for 1. Number 2. Pick which version of this song do you like better? The song is Walk This Way. It's either the Aerosmith version or the Run DMC version.
DMC.
Run
Run
DMC.
DMC.
DMC, yeah. Gotta go with Run DMC.
Yeah, I'll trust them. I'll trust them.
Try to make these little 80s. You guys are pressing the 80s vibe, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
test you here.
yeah.
This is a big 80s. This is gonna test your guys' 80s skills here. Who made better music videos in the 80s? You guys music video fans?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there was Genesis. Remember the Phil Collins Genesis songs in the day? Or David Lee Roth videos?
Oh. But Dave Lee rock with the Van Halen.
Halen? Or
When he went solo, he kind of had more of those fun videos. I feel like those captured the 80s pretty well.
Yeah, for me, Dave Lee rock.
Dave Lee Roth.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had everybody in them. It was always fun, all the characters he brought
Yeah,
in.
it is.
All right, number 4. You have to listen to the same song on repeat for 48 hours.
Oh my god.
Which one do you pick? It's Shake It Off by Taylor Swift or Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars?
Uptown
Uptown
Funk.
Funk.
I did
Definitely.
with both. Does it count? I already did with both. So I mean, for me,
We got
it's like-
both or Uptown Funk?
Yeah. When
Yeah,
they
we like both.
yeah,
Yes.
when they were available, I just listened to them all the time. So for
But I
me,
picked
it's-
Turn them off.
Uptown
But
Funk.
Uptown Funk was the right one there. So you guys get it because you all at least had that in there. The last question, number 5. Which saying do you guys prefer? Is it do you like to say dance the night away or dance like nobody's watching?
for me, definitely it's dance like nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Me too.
You guys win. That's 5 for 5. Now the only stipulation, guys, usually when you're on the show, I get to give you a Attack on Show whiskey tumbler or glass. So it's an IOU because I'm going to hold you guys when you come to Detroit. I have to get you in studio so we
Yes.
can get you all a glass here, and you're already on the mark for that. But I'd love to have you guys in here. Like I said, I'm loving the sound. I'm loving what you guys are doing. I know, watching your guys' growth and the amount of fun you're bringing. I'm excited to see where you guys go with this. I mean, I can only imagine your guys' excitement right now.
That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're very excited about meeting you guys
Yes,
in person and do some stuff with you, and
Yeah,
it
and
will
very
be awesome.
and last but not least, we're very thankful for you guys is like supporting us ever
Yeah.
since day one. It's very important for us as independent artists. As I said, it's very tough to get people to really hear what you have to say, to really hear what you have to offer. So for us, it means the whole damn world that you guys take time to join us on this journey and to support us, and we're very grateful and thank you so very much.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything Attack on Show's got your guys' back. We're definitely going to do everything we can to spread the word, get our attackers on board. The feedback, like I said, since we premiered the first video, the feedback from that was amazing. We had a lot of people asking where they could find some more music. And, it was us just having to tell them, you got to wait, you got to wait. And then this has come out, and now we've been excited to share the news on this, putting it on the website. And, we're huge fans here. So we're going to be here with you guys as long as you're there. And I can't wait to see you when you come to Detroit.
Yes, can't wait to come to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. And there you have it. That was our interview with Up and Go. I can't wait for you to enjoy their album. Make sure you check it out on all streaming platforms. Love is out today. Go listen, leave us comments below, let us know what you think of the music. I hope you have some fun dancing to it. And as always, please make sure that you click like and subscribe below. We hope you enjoy the show, everybody. I'm Robbie, and this is Attack on Show.